Jesus Christos del Salvador del Mundo, Jay.
I thought you were going to say Salvador de Dali.
Incorrect. Folks.
He was a child molester, wasn't he, Salvador Dali?
I don't know, dude. I don't think now's the time to really get into it, but either way.
I heard he was a weird cat, man. Kind of like that guy that played drums. He was a weird cat.
You?
No, the guy that used to fuck cats. Remember him?
Catmandu.
Yeah, Catmandu.
Correct.
Yeah.
Jay's pants are fire.
Thanks.
Those joggers?
Yeah.
Fuck with them.
They're not jogger material. They're like pant material. Dell was... I can't see.
Dolly was warped.
Dolly was warped. Yeah, he was a weird guy.
Sure. So what's been going on, Jay?
I don't know. A lot of stuff. Serious stuff.
Yeah. Oh, been a long week. I heard some other people saying it in chat, talking about what kind of week this has been. I don't like getting on here and fucking poo-pooing a bunch of shit. What's up, old radios?
I had a bad day yesterday.
Replaced the belts in a 76 Betamax VCR and got it working, baby. That's music to my fucking ears.
Yeah. I gouged the ice yesterday.
Oh, that's right. You made a mistake.
I had to work really hard. I was a little worried when I went home last night that today.
You got to speak up, Jeff.
About a
fucking mumble whispering.
About a year and a half ago, I made a mistake at work that cost us like the whole day.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I ever told that on the air. But
Probably not.
I made a mistake that that had to close us down for the day.
Does this have anything to do with the jock strap and taking a shit in the women's bathroom?
No, that didn't get us closed down.
That's a separate incident.
Yeah, that didn't get us closed down. But yeah. So yeah. So I was afraid I was going to have another one of those days this week, though, because I get really yelled at when that happens.
Sure.
Like, I get legit. That's the only time I've been yelled at work, and well, no, there was another time where we yelled back and forth.
Oh.
But
work confrontation.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of relationship. But yeah, well, I don't know.
Did you fire anybody this week? Shane's wanting to know.
No.
Good story, Jay.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I came over here last night and goddamn president was on television.
Oh, that's not, you know. Yeah, that fucking war in Israel. That shit's fucking. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It, like throws me back to like, even though it's not us, but the remember when we were in school and like the Desert Storm started? How fucking crazy that
I
was.
think I lost some diamonds on my watch.
You lost some diamonds?
Yeah.
I'll tell you if you find them.
Yeah, I do. That was like that was bring out the rolling TV material.
Absolutely. Whoa! Look at a roll. Now we can watch Jackie Gleason while we eat.
I've never seen a television strapped down so hard in my life as it was to those rolling cars.
Dude, I'm like serious business. I remember sitting around the fucking TV with my family, supper plates in our lap, watching some fucking like live war coverage in Desert Storm.
With your family?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't watch that shit with my family. No, we watched reruns of Remington Steele.
I mean, we did that too.
We had it on VHS, so we just watched that.
My mom was a big Remington Steele fan.
Yeah.
Big time. He was a handsome man.
Remington Steele? Oh, that was Pierce Brosnan.
Correct.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking Fred Dryer's like, I don't know if he's that handsome.
Like, it's weird.
That's Hunter.
But it's weird to think back on now, like sitting around the TV watching bombs drop and shit like that.
Or how about like during the Desert Storm, you'd put on 104 WTQ
as a background music?
No. And it would be like every hour they'd play this like we'd like to thank all of our troops.
Whoa!
We are proud.
No, camera's gone.
What happened?
It's doing that fucking thing again. Hold on, everybody. It's like this isn't plugged in or something.
An earthquake?
About to do that. Fucking with this right now.
Oh man, you're not doing that. Are you doing that? No, you can't do that.
Down. Stay. Okay. Well, you fix it. Now you fix it. Really tight though.
Somebody just texted.
Too tight.
Somebody just texted me and said I look like Barb Dylan.
Okay. Why don't we fix this first before we do fucking funny shit? How about that?
What you want?
A little more you. No. A little more. Freeze it. Tilt it down just a little bit. Just ever so little bit. What are we 5 minutes into that? We ain't done the fucking intro. We ain't done no joke. Too far. Freeze it.
Things like
Your call. No. More you. Now it's out of focus. Put your hand in front of the camera. And pull it away. No. Hold your hand over the camera, like hold it there. Cover the entire lens. Cover the entire lens.
Oh, I'm not.
Now pull it away. Drop it. Drop your hand. There we go.
Why don't you go graphic what we're doing?
No, because you can't. Still not good.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's
man.
not.
That's
It's awful. Little too much. Freeze it.
S the D. Man, my head got cut off. It's all right though, right?
All right. We'll make it work. I think sometimes this GoPro, it's a weird GoPro. And it's a weird thing to wear.
Is this your dad's or Aaron's?
Aaron sent this one. But it's like it only works if it's got a charge on it, and for some reason it's either not charged and it needs to fucking sit and chill. It'll probably come back on later.
Okay.
Either way, we got it. We got it. Everybody calm the fuck down.
I was just fine. I think
Let's
you're the
reel
one
it
that's
in.
been out of shape.
What were we talking about? Israel. Fucking awful.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful. Watching the fucking war shit over there is fucking awful, and it turns my.
Oh, I haven't really
stomach.
watched it.
Turns your stomach. It turns that.
Do you like watching that kind of stuff?
I mean, that's the only stuff in like news I really enjoy. Is like breaking like chaos to a fault.
Barb Dylan. I'm glad somebody caught that.
Yeah, Barb Dylan. You do look like Barb Dylan. We get it. You look like Bob Dylan, but except you have a vagina. We get it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, that whole war though, it's wrong on so many levels. It's kind of like masturbating on an elevator.
That it? Is that the one?
I don't know. We waited 10 minutes for that. All right.
No.
Okay. Well, if that's not good enough, then
Sure.
then what do you call a gentleman that cries when he masturbates?
A gentleman that cries when he masturbates?
Yes.
Brings a little too close to home, but what you got?
A tearjerker.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah. Sure.
So I'm winning an auction right now that ends pretty soon for a lot of 1984 George Brett cards.
Hold that up.
I'll let you know how it goes. I'll let you know if I win. But I'm
You really have a bid up on it?
$8.95 right now for 90 of them.
95, you say?
I'm gonna take them all and resell them for like $2 each. Make my money back.
What do you think when we go to this? We go to this shit right here.
Hope I get it.
What? Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have the sting. I bet you. I don't have the sting anymore. No sting.
Man, that's terrible. Sting retired last the other night on wrestling.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me catch up with what's going on over here. You pulled a cameraman and sold you a lemon? No. Jay's about 20% closer to the camera.
Hell yeah,
We
I am.
walked 10 minutes for that. That waited 10 minutes. That's not a Mark. This is not a Mark Dorsal production. That could be quote of the night.
Like Michael Scott was talking to Dwight. I really don't understand what you spend your money on.
Yeah. That's something else. It's really something
Well, what
else.
about you? You had a busy week.
Correct. Me and the biggest part of the week, I'm doing some really big news projects right now.
Yeah.
Like big sweeps pieces and stuff like that. But one of the things we're doing, I'm also working on this 30-minute show, and it involves the North Carolina Leaves, which are the fucking most fantastic leaves in the fucking
What team?
country.
Is that? Oh, I thought you meant a team named the North Carolina Leaves.
What? That was worth interrupting me to say that? North Carolina Leaves, number one. You
They're
agree?
a good baseball minor league name team, the North Carolina Leaves. They have like fall color uniforms.
I think it's
Like the
called,
Houston Astros, you know.
except Realtree, but Houston Astros colors.
Yep.
Sure,
North Carolina Leaves.
sure.
It's got a minor league ring.
But no, so Wednesday, me and Fever went up to the mountains of North Carolina with a bunch of other motherfuckers and shot a bunch of stuff for these big news packages, this show that's going to be on the television. I don't know if you got a TV, Jay. TV's short
Yeah,
for
but I'll watch
television. That was a big long day. The day before that, because that day we didn't eat lunch till 4 p.m.
Oh, wow.
We got us a little
What'd
barbecue.
you do? What'd you do?
got a little
How'd
bar-
you make it?
I don't eat till 2 anyway. Anything. Day before that, how about Aaron Griffin comes to fucking town?
Oh, okay.
And we also went out and ate barbecue. So barbecue 2 days in a
I
row.
heard about that. Yeah.
And Aaron Griffin,
Cool. That's cool.
Also-
Thanks for the invite.
brought hand delivered a box. We're going to get into a little dig of the
Okay.
week. We call that a tease in the business, Jay.
He's in the business.
Let's try to keep the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to dig into that and dig of the week. You get anything to listen to? You start buying more music, Jay.
No.
I'm just gonna kind of go out on I think Jay should start buying more. I think it's good for your soul, dude.
It is.
I've been slacking too, but
You've been a tuba.
but like last week, getting out in the store and like buying some sevens and fucking hanging out, I
need to go, but
really felt
I'll tell you a
pretty
lot of the
good.
reason I don't is because I see posts online from our favorite record stores and the prices just make me. And I
You
just
just gotta go look for.
I know,
stuff that falls through the crack, man.
I know.
Jay will have to start bringing his baseball cards. You got to break them live on the air. Oh no,
No, I actually have an idea for something involving baseball.
Okay,
I don't want to say it on the show just in case
Spill-
it never comes to fruition.
spill those beans, brother.
Well, I'm thinking about finding because I've got thousands of junk wax cards like the late '80s.
Sure. Sorry, there's no music.
But I think I'm going to start, and you guys gotta remind me of this, because I'll forget.
Sure.
But I'm going to start maybe every week just trying to find an oddball card, bring it up.
And do the deep
Like a
dive
5
on
cent.
it.
No, not deep.
No,
dive.
you got to do a deep dive on
But
it.
it's going somebody that just looks weird or something. So
Now, my idea last night, I don't know if you remember.
yeah, I was collecting 8 tracks. I still buy 8 tracks, by the way, Merv. I just don't see them that often anymore.
Do we need to bring the graphic back?
8-track, what is it? 8-track,
Hold that
something.
No, last night I told you, what's that? We should start watching because I'm part of my routine that kind of keeps me sane is I watch 2 syndicated episodes of Big Bang Theory every night.
Oh, wow, that sucks.
No, it's fantastic, and I look forward to it. And I said you should start watching it too at the same
I'll
time.
watch it. It's not bad.
Then we can like call each other on the phone and talk about the 2 different storylines that are going on.
Double B theory.
Let's get super into it.
We can write about it. We can write a letter and mail it to each other.
Yeah. This is the graphic we're speaking of here. Section 8-track.
Section 8-track, yeah.
That was the segment
Probably,
Jay was supposed to do.
I will bring some 8-track because I bought some since I brought my last batch over. I've actually got some.
We've had some gifted to you as well.
Yeah, but about a year or so ago, I found
I found
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, in a Goodwill though, I found, and it's
You
actually
found Jesus Christ in a Goodwill?
it was actually right the one closest to my house, which was because they don't usually have that kind of stuff. But I found a whole like
Put up a window?
yeah.
Shit. No, I licked there a few times. You ever lick? I licked there a few times. But I've also been back and it's been complete garbo. That's the same one I got the fucking 10 VHS WrestleMania box.
Okay, but I found a lot of probably a dozen like 80s pop chart stuff. So you like Cat?
Sure. I knew that was cameraman before I even looked.
Apparently they're building new McKays in Mebane. Yeah, Mebane, that's booming. That's gonna be the new Charlotte in about 20 years.
Buck booming.
1980s, yeah. So I'll bring some, but yeah, I thought I want to start doing some off the wall, common baseball card.
That'd be fun. We could start with Sean Abner.
You got that one?
I do have it. That's Skump's daddy, boy. That's his daddy, boy. Yo, check this out. Shane posted this to the Discord, also sent me a little message about it, and I thought he was fucking trolling. I thought he was giving me that fucking business.
You thought he was shitting them pants.
I thought he was giving me that fucking business.
Phil who, Captain Carburetor. Phil who. Yes,
Oh, no, he probably has passed away.
Oh, I thought it was a joke. I was setting
No
him up.
joke.
Oh,
No joke.
I was like Phil my crotch or something like that.
One of my favorite bands of all time, especially one of my favorite bands I ever played with.
Led Zeppelin.
Played tons of shows with these guys back in the day. In fact, we've been like recently like drunk during the week streams, throwing this fucking shit on from like YouTube videos and shit. It's Winston-Salem's own Code 7, and they were a pretty hardcore band, and kind of a post-hardcore, almost shoegazy band. And I love both of them. Both iterations were very... I've told the story a bazillion times. Well, come to find out. And I just recently talked to Jeff Jenkins, the singer, when I went up and saw Jay Ovatory's band Holy Roller play. And he said, yeah, they've been working on some music. And I was like, oh, that's super cool.
I think it's pronounced shoegazy.
They're dropping a brand new album called Go Let It In. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm going to read the little write-up here. North Carolina's post-hardcore band Code 7 is back after 20 years with their new full-length Go Let It In. 20 years, that's fucking crazy. The new album will be released on December 12th on Equal Vision Records, along with the new album. The band has announced a record release show at December 15th at the Ramcat in Winston-Salem. Played there. Great place to play. Support with the show will come from Hope's Fall and Spirit System. The tickets went on sale today. I actually looked at it. I was like, should I just go ahead and pick up a couple of tickets right now and then decide later whether or not I want to go to the fucking show? Because that's one of those shows, that's one I would want to go see. I'm not Mr. Show Guy anymore. That's one of those I would like to go see. So,
I don't know much about it.
Shoegazy? Yeah. But
No, it's pronounced shoegazy.
Shoegazy. If you've never checked out Code 7, holy Lord, do yourself a fucking favor.
Yeah, I don't know much about
Hey, yo,
them.
Frankie, do me a favor. Yes, you do. What the fuck?
I don't know
Do you
much about
not?
them. No.
Dude, we were listening to that tape in like 97.
I don't know much about them, though. Turn down the music, everybody's saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's loud as fuck. It's so fun,
Yeah, I think Nate Bouchard almost used all caps when he said turn down music. I think he was wanting to.
Okay, let's take it easy. Don't get carried away.
He did everything except put an exclamation point on it.
Sorry.
Just do it, no regrets. What?
Well, by the
turn the
ticket-
music down?
Yeah, we did that.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh man, I saw. I didn't watch the whole thing. It was something about Mary was on television.
Really? I'd love to see
I haven't
that
seen that movie in probably 10 years. I laughed pretty fucking hard.
Did you hear swinging the wrenches?
No, I didn't see that part.
Oh, Nobody ever gets that. When I talk about playing golf, I talk about swinging the wrenches.
But that movie,
But
though.
I get it from There's Something About Mary.
What's that movie? 01? No.
I don't know. Fairly Brothers.
Or was it 90s? It looks so 90s, though, looking back on it. Cameron Diaz, she was really 90s.
Yeah.
But no, I laughed really hard. I only saw like probably 20 minutes of it. And
one of the best is the Jeffrey Tambor in the car with that dog. Matt Dillon goes,
oh yeah.
Does he bite? He nips. That used to make that was old. That was the old Brinkman's Uncle Anno, his favorite line. Nips. We're gonna do a little shot ski for. I don't know. Christ.
I think I'm gonna go and dress up for Halloween this year unannounced.
At work?
Yeah. Not telling, because nobody expects me to.
Be super fucking serious about it.
Nobody expects me to. I'm the last person they think.
Yeah, Burt Young died this week.
Saw that.
As well as this cat right here. Now, you may not know who this guy is.
I saw this.
Yeah, this guy, DJ Mark, he's the 45 King. Old school hip hop guy, and man, could he make some fucking beats. One of those moments, put a little respect on this motherfucker's name. He did Eminem's Stan, and also fucking Jay-Z, one of the Jay-Z shits that was like really, really popular. Here's a quote from Suzanne Summers. We lost her too.
Oh yeah.
His sound was unlike any other from his heavy drums. His horns were so distinct on every production. That's what DJ Premier said.
I like that disc. Is that a Tascam?
He's fucking cool. I posted
Tascam 1500.
I posted a video, which is a really cool video, a series I wasn't familiar with. They took him into a record store, and they blindfold you, and he chose 3 records from the stack, randomly blindfolded.
Yeah.
He has to take those 3 records and make a beat out of it. It was really fucking cool.
That is cool.
And he was like, duh, duh, he's like sampling through it, and he hurts his horns. He's like, burp, 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 and he's like, oh, there it is right there. He did that. And then he even took the record and was like, he would like make it wobble, so it makes that noise. And he recorded that. So he's actually using the record to like make noises with and stuff. Sure. And then he like dropped the beat, and the shit was like super dope. Then he was like, he was an old man, you know. But he's like, "Can I go back to smoking my bong yet?" Like, damn.
What does that mean?
And so he just like
marijuana.
Yeah, it's really cool. But oh, did you watch that Wizard? Yeah, the blonde beat shit. Dude he's a fucking legend. I mean, it's not a lot of cats know who this guy is, man. It's definitely worth looking him up. He has some like full on like 45 mixes and shit on YouTube and stuff. Definitely worth checking out. Hate to lose him. Suzanne Summers. Burt Young. Hey.
God, this week couldn't get any worse.
You want the bird? Go in the alley and eat the fucking bird. Cheers.
I'll tell you, Suzanne Summers.
Cheers.
Her boobs are going to live another 20 years old because they're silicone, right? Because they don't deteriorate as quickly. Human
Correct.
body lasts 11 years.
I mean, if we're talking half-life here, Jay.
You know, I think that's what it is, 11 years.
Okay.
Well, I won't tell you how I know, but we'll say that for another show. Yeah, I am going to do Halloween this year.
What do you mean do Halloween?
Like, I'm going to dress up at work. Like, I might go all, I might do like Dwight the Joker when Dwight was a Joker. Like, wear my glasses.
Why so serious?
Boob soon. I mean, too soon.
Did you ever see The Joker?
Yeah, great movie.
Great movie.
Great film.
Again.
As they say.
Again. It's a little too close to home.
The Joker? Why?
The uncontrollable laughing thing. Like the nervous kind of like.
Oh, yeah, that was creepy. That was creepy. Yeah, that one scene, the talk show, like when it was on talk show, that was a creepy thing.
Yeah.
Also, another thing too is not to give anybody ideas. But my birthday's coming up in 2 weeks, and I play this game every year at work.
Day of the week?
Thursday.
Please be Friday. Oh,
it's Thursday.
man, if it was Friday, we'd get so many gifted. Hey, by the way, we got a nice little hype train going. everybody that donated the fucking bits and gifted up subs and shit tonight, firmest of handshakes. Thank you so much for that.
But I've gotten to play this game at work with myself to where I don't tell anybody it's my birthday, and I see if they can figure it out before the end of the day. And my goal is for them not to, because I don't like the birthday. Like, I don't like being recognized for your birthday. I think it's stupid.
Cry, Chris Dim.
I just don't. I mean,
I think you're full of shit, Jay.
No, if you tell me on Facebook happy birthday,
I think we're good enough friends that I can just tell you. I think you're full of shit.
No, because like people that tell you like happy birthday on there are like people you hadn't talked to.
Cameraman's birthday is soon too.
So
do you remember what his is?
I don't know.
What if I told you it's the date that the
Challenger exploded?
No.
January 6th, 1986.
More important, that's January 28th.
Yeah.
More important than that, the day Nirvana Unplugged was recorded.
April.
Incorrect.
That's why he killed himself, was April, right? Or that May. Somebody had the poster with the date on it.
April 7th. 6.
Just needs date and addresses for what? Oh, to send me birthday stuff?
Get your little upper decky, Jay. While we're doing the show, an upper deck. But can I get some support to get Jay to do an upper decky lip pillow, a little upper decky?
Why don't you do it
in
the up? Why don't you do it in the lower?
Because there's no spit, there's no dry, there's no drippy.
Let's do it in the lower.
You don't do it in the lower.
Why?
It's an upper decky lip pillow.
I don't do that. I don't see any curbs anymore. The world's going flat now with streets.
Oh,
curbs are out now. I was talking to a
thanks a lot, Biden.
I was talking to somebody the other day. No, that's Bin Laden took those out.
Sure. Fair. Stern, but fair.
Yeah. Also, I can't see.
You should
because lower.
Dude, those places that make like the free stickers, but they put the little web address on them. Get pictures of Bin Laden with a little bubble that says "I did that" and stick them on all the like flat surfaces that used to be curbs. Yeah.
Yeah, curbs are going out, is what somebody told me.
That's the word on the street.
Global warming.
Oh, boo! That didn't exist, Jay.
It's a jaw cancer joke. What, pillow? The lip pillow?
Oh, the upper decky lip pillow? No. No cancer. These cause nose cancer.
Cameron says he can fuck cancer.
No cancer. He did fuck cancer.
But that's how you.
He fucked cancer.
That's how you get it, though.
No, he fucked cancer and
transmission. Like
he fucked it right off. Is what he did.
That's why they make prophylactics. You don't get cancer from fucking.
Your thoughts on this? Brand new Stones record dropped today. You had a chance to take a listen to it?
I heard something about this today.
Sure.
I heard. I don't know if I'm not trying to start any beef because I could be wrong. But I think this is delayed. Is this the one that's delayed?
Not really, but yes. Okay. Some of your avenues are going to be blocked here. Okay. Interestingly enough, it was delayed to now, I believe, and the reason was because the backup on the vinyl press.
Yeah, that's what I read.
And now that it's come out, it's now apparently also sort of hard to find.
Well, it was pressed in some odd location, is what I read somewhere.
Czech Republic. It's they're one of the best pressing plants. If you're gonna get something pressed, Czech Republic's one.
No, I don't think it's Czech Republic though.
I think I'm right. I think I'm right. But all the Stones are dead as fuck. Those are AI, Jagger, Richards, and Williams. You know, it's what. But I went into it with a little bit of an open mind and checked it out. And it's got. Let me check it out here.
I'm sure it sounds like Rolling Stones.
First studio album of original material since 2005.
They did that.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's got guest stars Elton John, Lady Gaga, Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder, and other former bandmate Bill Wyman. Now, there's lots of things I can say about this and shit on it because it's like it's really slickly produced and it's got this, I don't know, it's got this overall kind of like, I don't know, artificial kind of vibe about it. Mm-hmm. Dude, it's better than 80% of 90% of most shit that's coming out probably. Still, I think it's a good rock and roll record.
Is he using auto-tune on this one?
I didn't really hear that.
Does it sound
Mo-fi or lo-fi? I don't know, dude. I mean, it sounded like a good rock and roll record. That was a little, you know, I like a little bit of edge, a little bit of gnarl to my rock and roll. Whether it's like whether we're talking 60s like Kinks or something, or we're talking about some fucking stoner rock coming out now. Yeah. I like a little bit of gnarl around the edges.
Now put that cover back up there for a second.
What cover? This cover?
Yeah. The first thing I thought, that's kind of a 80s metal looking cover.
It's got like a synth wave or an 80s metal thing going on. Oh, that's a good segue, Jay.
Good cover.
Dude, Jay, you have no fucking... Jay doesn't know what's coming up. Because Jay didn't even realize...
Yes, I do. I saw the rundown.
He didn't even realize that this is on the internet right
now.
Double M. That's one of the best lead-ins for this right here. And it's a little bit of that fucking wild card of the week. Sure. Abstract Void. Special shout out to Michael Cron, who I think he may like this. King Cron may be on board with this. He may tell me it's stupid afterwards. I don't know. I'll take it either way. Because what we have here is this band Abstract Void. The name of the album is Forever. Again, some of that similar motif we were talking about before, right?
Yeah.
It's a one-man project from the planet Earth. And listen to this now, Jay.
Is it all music on the planet Earth?
Correct. But that's what the plan. An experimental blend of black gaze and synthwave. Now, you may ask yourself, what is that? You know we love the synthwave shit here, right?
What's black gaze?
That's
like too detailed.
Have you ever heard the band Death Heaven?
I don't know that total genre.
Okay, well, and a lot of like true like black metal guys will shit all over Death Heaven, but I kind of dig them. They have that like they've got a black metal thing going on at times, but then it's really low key shoegazy, My Bloody Valentine type. Lots of delay pedals and weird sounding shit.
Yeah.
Then they go into a part where it's like that screeching black metal thing. Yeah. Well, this album right here kind of combines those things with like a Mitch Murder or a fucking Midnight Danger or some kind of shit like that.
Gypsy Danger.
Like that synthwave shit that I really like to listen to, you know? Mm-hmm. One of my favorite genres, but it crosses that with like a little black metal vibe.
Okay.
I'd never heard anything like this before.
God bless them. I mean, they like that kind of thing.
I fell on black gaze. I fell on black gaze.
You sound like Scott Stapp. Have you watched that interview yet?
No. Jay is begging me to watch the Scott Stapp thing. I'm just not into it yet.
Got a good story, you know?
I don't...
He went to the dark side and came out alive, you know?
I mean, compare his story to my story.
It's his testimony, as they say.
Sure. You like the jazz music, Jay? You into the jazz?
Of course.
Yeah. Jazz is where it's at. That's where all the cool cats like jazz, Jay.
Sure.
That's a lot of J words in there. And Jay
makes a good beggar. What did I say?
Is for jacket. This came out in the Blue Note Classic series today.
Yeah.
Love the Art Blakey Jazz
Turns
Messengers.
them drumsticks around too. Look at that.
This is some hard swinging ass bop with a fucking killer ass lineup. Look at this lineup. Freddie Hubbard, Curtis Fuller, Wayne Shorter, Cedar Walton, and Jimmy Merritt. And this is after they replaced Lee Morgan. They replaced Bobby Timmons, and this was kind of jam for like a few years. This is a 61 album. They were jammed for like 3 or 4 years together like this and released some pretty fucking monster albums. And this shit is really, really good, man. Well, I wasn't as familiar with this as a lot of the Art Blakey stuff, but I gave it it's popped up in some mixes and whatnot like over the years. But I gave it a nice little revisit today because of this classic series. And I'll forever champion the classic series as being a really economical way to get reissues of really good jazz albums at a fair price. $28. Sounds good enough packaging. It's not the primo packaging of the Tone Poets and stuff like that, but I still think it's bang for the buck. You can't go wrong with, other than the Black Jazz series, which I think is the ultimate bang for the buck. But these are, you know, the Black Jazz stuff is really cool jazz music, but it's not necessarily what people would consider classics. These are fucking classics, man. And you're getting them for a nice price where OGs go for obscene amounts of money.
That goes for what, 20-ish?
With the brand new reissue?
Yeah.
Just literally said it 3 sentences ago.
$3.
No, 3 sentences ago.
3 cents?
27, 28 bucks.
That's too.
No,
Yeah.
for a new record?
Much, man.
Welcome to 2023, Jay.
I don't spend over 19.
Watch your fucking head when you step in the fucking car, will you?
I don't spend over 20 bucks on anything.
Okay. All right. Talked about this band a few times. I learned about them from Ryan Kidd.
Your best friend, your friend.
Shouts to the kid. Civic, band out of Australia. We got a few Australian bands, which nobody is doing punk rock better nowadays than bands out of Australia and New Zealand. That's the absolute hub
Midnight
of punk
Oil.
rock. Yeah, Midnight Oil. That's a band, Jay. But Civic, we've talked about them a couple of times before. I think they've got 2 big records out, but here's one that came out today called New Vietnam Plus Singles. What it is early recordings collected on LP and pressed on clear vinyl. So it's like the early recordings and all the singles that they got smashed onto this one vinyl LP record. I didn't get a chance to check this out today, but I can only imagine it's pretty good, unless the quality's really shit or something.
Okay.
But Civic, if you've never heard the band Civic, give them a chance. They're really, really, really good stuff. Palatable punk rock that's just a fun time, good rock and roll listen. You know what I mean?
When I hear the word civic, I think about a group of people.
Sure.
Isn't that what it means? Like a group of people, right? It's a civic organization. Like,
I mean, you're not wrong, Jay.
No.
You're not wrong. So to that same point, look at this. Shane actually posted this to the Discord a couple of days ago, and it popped up in like some brand new stuff that came out today, and gave it a little listen ski. Right. First of all, let's take a moment and talk about this fucking cover.
okay,
right here, Jay.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean,
that scares me actually.
Look
when I look at it.
this cover has everything you ever wanted to have.
Yeah, no, that's a Halloween costume right there.
Right. So the name of the band is Clowns, and the name of the album is Endless. These guys are on, well, okay, let me just tell you what. It's a hardcore punk rock outfit from Melbourne, Australia. They say, come and ruin your life with us. And I listened to it, and I'm like, man, it's really good, tight, like poppier punk stuff, but with like screamy, hollering vocals. And I'm like, man, I'm really getting like a NoFX vibe here. And I love NoFX, and I was really getting that vibe, but much more screaming coming out of it. Then I looked, it's on Fat Records. So even though they're from Australia, it definitely has that NoFX vibe, and enough to where Fat Records picked that up. But
is Fat Records the bass player's band? I mean, label?
Oh, because he's fat?
Yeah.
Because bass players are fat. I don't care because I'm not a bass player, Jay, even though I can play that bass.
No, that guy, we watched the documentary on that guy, right?
Who?
Mike, Big Mike.
Fat Mike?
Fat Mike, yeah.
Not the bass player.
What is he?
Singer.
Oh, okay. Was it named after him?
That's his label.
Yeah. Fat, yeah.
Yeah, Fat Records
Yeah,
was
because
Fat
he's
Mike.
fat. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Fat Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not the bass player, is he? He is the bass player?
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry.
I paid attention.
All right. I didn't think he was a bass player. Okay.
That's all right.
I'm fucking fat.
All right. I am too, but I got it right. Yeah. You know, when I think of fat bass players, he's the first one I think of.
He's not that fat.
And John Daly's the other one.
You know, I learned about that. You want to try one of those drinks with me this weekend?
No, probably not.
It's called the John Daly.
No.
So it's
I
an
don't
Arnold
think so.
Palmer, but it's got vodka in it.
I could say something to be inappropriate.
Well, don't do that. Let's refrain. You ever seen this?
No, I've never heard of this.
Linnea Quigley's horror workout.
Okay.
It's this legendary VHS.
Is that a porno?
No, she was in a bunch of. She's considered a scream queen. She's in a bunch of horror movies,
She's got kind of an Elvira vibe.
but she does a workout video.
Okay.
And I just posted this to the Discord recently, and was talking about it with Eric Bauer, and I said this just got released on Blu-ray and shit like this. Well, the actual soundtrack got released today via TerrorVision. TerrorVision is Ryan Grayface, like Grayface Records. It's this horror thing that he does.
Is he the guitar player for No Effects?
No. Here's that cassette. I'll show you the cassette because it was a good shot.
Wow.
It was a good shot. That's like $12-13. I'm thinking about that.
Is it on the website?
Yes.
Tapehead? Yeah. Cool.
Go to TerrorVision. Look up TerrorVision.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is what the wax looks like.
Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Should put a high waist on it. The high V. The high V.
Yeah. I mean, here's the
Oh, it's on CBS Records? What they're saying?
maybe originally, but this.
I was a kid. I don't know if there's CBS.
But what if it's Granny?
NBC. I think
Granny, but spooky. I mean, kind of.
I think it was on NBC Records originally.
But yeah, TerrorVision, they crank out some phenomenal stuff, man. So
It's kind of like Nina Hartley. You know who she is?
sure. Terry Lords, the Tracy Lords,
Terry Lords?
Terry Garr.
I think I worked for Terry Lords once.
I think Terry Lords is Harry McGee's wife.
Oh, God. Well, I hope not. Harry Lords?
You want to get in some Harry McGee talk, Jay?
No.
Terry Cloth. Barricade,
Oh,
triad,
gosh.
traffic.
Nina Hartley, yeah. She's still around. I mean, I don't know how I know, but... Yeah.
How the fuck would you know that?
No, I think I saw some on Entertainment Tonight.
I think she was checking my receipt at Target. Is what I'm thinking. I'm just kidding. I never stepped foot in a store ever.
And you want to know something? I thought John Tesh was a astute studio TV show host before he was a musician. I didn't know he was a musician
I mean,
till like the 90s.
sure, a lot of people are like
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
if I was
common.
the only one.
That's common.
Yeah.
Terry Bollea. Jay helped her golf cart once.
No, this is a swear to God true
My
story.
mouth a little bit.
I was given a Nina Hartley 8x10 signed at my bachelor party.
Really?
I probably got it somewhere, actually. She was at the
Where was your bachelor
she was at
party?
the adult store over on Walker or somewhere.
Walker?
Near Walker. Anyway, she's like the UNCG area the day of my bachelor party. And my cousin went there and got a 8x10 and gave it to me.
We used to have this porn girl that would come watch the 5Ls play. Her name was like Raven. Apparently she was.
Was that a real name? That's like, it's crazy. Like these porn actors, like
I didn't know who she was. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, like Raven, she's like a big fan." I'm like, I don't know if that.
yeah.
You mean I was like, you mean that's so Raven?
Yeah. Well, like
They were-
these names though, like their parents couldn't have named them. Kind of like Vin Diesel, like
you telling me Sandy Jugs is not her biblical name?
well, like Vin Diesel, like do you think like there's a really sweet Jim and Edna Diesel somewhere?
Utah, simple
Johnny Utah, That was the guy from
Walker,
Johnny
Texas.
Dakota. That was the guy from Saved by the Bell, the joint episode.
Oh,
Saved by the
yeah.
Bell. Johnny Dakota. You remember that?
Johnny Dakota. That's as good as Johnny Bravo. Almost.
That guy. I thought that guy was going to go on and do big things after that.
Marv says his daughter's name is Raven.
Okay.
The other is Ginger. Marv, you're not.
Well, what do they do for a living, Merv?
That's private. Private.
I mean, yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Donald Diesel. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Donald Diesel.
Just two upstanding.
Good evening.
And Vin Diesel, listen,
Welcome to the Kiwanis.
I don't know if I want to see his parents actually, because he looks weird.
Yeah, he talks all stupid too.
Yeah. He's pretty hard, though.
Yeah. He's almost as unintelligible as you are. Look at here, Jay.
Oh, yeah, this is big time.
I know Fever's a big fan. I really like these guys too, but Stever's got all the records. You guys ever heard Osric Tentacles? If you've listened to the show program, you've probably heard Fever spin them, and they're really fucking good. Like psych, like modern psych stuff that's really fucking out there. I'll read what it says about it. Osric Tentacles return to their new excursion to the world of magical and brilliant with another oral treat in the form of Lotus Unfolding on K-Scope Records. UK-based instrumental intergalactic travelers. 6 new tunes have been added to their universe. Conceived, written, and recorded in their own Blue Bubble studio in Fife. I didn't get a chance to take a listen to this today, but
Conceived.
holy Lord. These guys, it's one of those things, I don't own any of their shit, but when Fever puts it on, I'm like, oh my God, fuck, this stuff's so good, man. It's so damn good. Especially like after the showtime.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
After the Showtime.
You know.
Showtime ended boxing after 40 years. Or no, 50 years. So. They're ending boxing. Yeah, why do boxers make that noise?
It's the same as in karate with a kia.
Like
Kia! Except boxers.
yeah, but it's cool to do it when you're fighting, but it's not cool to do it when you're like in the bathroom, apparently.
In the women's bathroom, taking a dump with a jock strap on.
Jock strap. No, it's not on technically. It's
Well,
like
drop
around your ankles.
dropped around downstairs.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Why don't we get into a little bit of what we played?
Man, I had to clean the women's bathroom one time.
Women are nasty, dude.
Women are nasty. They take big dumps.
I've had like lots of women have told me like, oh, the women's bathroom is fucking insane.
It's insane in the membrane.
Insane.
Because women don't have a membrane like men do. A membrane.
Hey, let's try this out. Do me a favor, Jack.
Women have less membranes than men.
Go up there and hold that big button on the GoPro.
It's not a bad thing. I mean, this one?
Nope.
Front one?
Nope. Yeah.
Power?
Yeah. Just hold it down. Let it go. I don't know. Were you really doing it?
Mm-hmm. There's a red light already on.
Hold it down. Easy. You're gonna knock the other camera off. You're being ham-fisted about it. Oh, well, it's not cutting on. All right, it's okay.
Stupid.
But now you've mumble fuck this fucking camera. Freeze it. Tilt it up a little bit, probably. Freeze it. Now you bumped it up. It's okay. No, you did it. You did it. No. Sure.
Nice callback.
I can't even.
What'd you call back?
I can't even talk about. I can't even express how fucking pissed off I am right now.
I tried going back. I tried to call back once on my ex-wife, but she told me to grow a vagina and go away.
The women's bathroom is slunged.
Look at disappointment. Sounds like my wedding night.
Why did you not have a vagina, Jay?
No,
Nope.
we got to the hotel. My wife asked me if I was going to stay.
Oh, did you want to stay over?
I was planning on staying.
Okay.
Get no respect, huh?
I'll see you down at the Continental Breakfast. What about 8:45?
Oh man.
Hold out a little Brand X, fellas. Unorthodox behavior. Actually, I was been on the road a lot this
That's
week.
trippy, man.
Been out on the road a lot this week, and man, let me just punch this into the fucking chat right now. A long time ago, and I've not added stuff recently,
That's poor.
but there's a Spotify playlist for Grown Man Record Night. It includes a lot of the stuff that are just absolute stone cold Grown Man Record Night classics. I was spinning that fucking shit as I'm driving around, and Little Brand X came on, which was a hardcore Grown Man Record Night stalwart, pillar in the fucking oral arsenal in the early days, and we kind of neglect it nowadays. Kind of went back and picked this up today. Passport Records, Unorthodox Behavior. A lot of people know this is Phil Collins plays drums on some. Does he play drums on this one? I don't remember. Some of them he does, some of them he doesn't.
Yeah.
He does play on this one. Okay, cool.
Well, he's got credits on some of the songs.
Sure. But it's good stuff. But that dude, that mix is fucking incredible. It always blows my mind when I listen to the Grown Man Record Night playlist on Spotify. The stuff that comes up in succession, it's so record night. It's, you know, because it's all random anyway, but like, so is this fucking show, right? But it's fun time stuff.
Did you just release that?
No,
The
it's
playlist
been,
of all that stuff?
Years. We've got a few years of stuff that's not been added to this. That's the first one? I don't think I knew that, Bill. It's really damn good.
Why don't you make it a point this week to go back through and put that up to date?
What, the playlist?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Picked this up last year, I believe, Crocus Hardware. It's funny, I picked this up and I really dug it, and then I kind of realized, like, and what everybody says, these guys sound exactly like AC/DC.
Early AC.
And I'm not a big AC/DC guy, admittedly.
You don't like the early stuff?
Jay?
You should listen to that Bon Scott stuff. You'd like it.
Fucking Christ.
That's the line right there. That's the line to reel him in.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. I've been told that fucking 45,000 times. Oh, you don't like AC/DC?
They call that the closer.
You gotta listen to Bon Scott. Bon Scott.
Bon Scott stuff is great.
No. What I hear.
Right.
But no, I like it a lot more than I used to. And it's funny, I got that Crocus record, and there's times I listen to it and I'm like, man, I'm just fucking jamming my ass off, and other times I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't like this. It's a weird band. So is ACD. It's a weird band.
I think they're pretty good.
Or sometimes it kind of lights my fire, and other times it bites my wire, Jay.
That's pretty clever. Did you just think of that? That's pretty good.
I did.
No, those are good. They're fun records.
Jay, what's up?
You can't take them too seriously, you know?
AC/DC?
Well, that and Crocus, like, just take it for what it's worth. It's just
Done.
kind of mindless like music. I mean, you know,
4/4, just rock and roll. I mean,
Yeah.
it gets the job done.
it doesn't make you think too hard, you know.
I'll tell you what I like a lot better. Pulled this out. I don't remember the last time we played this. It's an 1980 pressing of fucking Heroes. Man, I was all over this tonight, Jay.
Yeah.
I really, really, really enjoyed hearing this tonight, especially the title track, Heroes.
We can be heroes.
Man, that one was kicking me in the dick a little bit.
Did you cry?
Thought about it.
What year? What year is this record?
Oh, I can't remember what year was this, everybody. You guys know. I don't
Is this
want
like late 70s?
Yeah, 78.
I don't really know the
A
Bowie.
tearjerker.
I don't really
I
know.
want to say like 78.
You
This is
know,
an 80 pressing.
I am a self-proclaimed
Worm.
I'm a self-proclaimed
Worm.
that I don't that I just don't know much about Bowie, like the music.
That's a good one.
Like I've got a couple records,
Sure.
but you know, and I don't dislike the music. I just have never gotten into Bowie like a lot of people. Like Let's Dance to me like is my favorite Bowie record.
Oh, I love that record.
Like,
Fantastic.
but I think the hardcore Bowie people will tell you you're crazy because you think that's the best record.
I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite, but that's a great record, though.
So
Especially that song. 77? Okay.
Magic Dance. Is that a record? Bowie? I don't even know. Like Diamond Dogs, I've got that on vinyl.
Almost played that tonight.
Or is it
actually.
Diamond Dog, whatever. But I've got that on 8-track also.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
See? See? See?
All right, your dog's farting down here.
Okay, Jay, don't worry about it. What's up, Kimba? The song from Labyrinth.
Oh.
A lot of little modern country. You don't hear that from us a lot around here.
Oh, Lord.
Some fucking VCLT from our pal Nice Guy Timmy, aka Trim Tights. You guys know the fucking vibes. Yo Como Culo. For you old school Warzone fans of the program. Little Sturgill Simpson. What's the name of this record? I forgot to look at the name of the
don't know.
title. Something about a mountain.
High Top Mountain.
High Top Mountain from Sturgill Simpson. Fantastic modern country, and you're not going to hear that a lot on this fucking channel.
He's not really like, he's outlaw.
Yeah, it's really good.
He's not really.
It's really good.
he's
There
not
was a couple of
really
slow
good.
jams, which were good, but it kind of brought the vibe down. That last song, though, on side A, what's it called?
Last song, You Can Have the Crown.
You Can Have the Crown.
What do you do with it?
Fucking fantastic. Absolutely great stuff, man.
Yeah. You like him, huh?
Yeah. He does good stuff.
He's the guy that kind of he got
Sounds like Waylon. Sounds a lot like Waylon.
He
I
got
think.
kind of blackballed in Nashville.
Is that right?
Do you remember that whole thing? Like, he played that protest out in front of the CMAs or something one year,
Oh.
or one of the big, whatever the big country music thing is, and like
CMT.
he's real left, and like he'll let it be known, and country music still isn't completely left.
Oh.
It's not as right as it used to be, but it's like,
Oh, no. But it's enough to still get people wound up.
yeah.
You
And-
know what I really think is hilarious? What's the guy that wrote the song North of Richmond? Oliver.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Jamie Oliver. The naked guitar player? Jamie Oliver?
Brad Oliver. No, the amount of political arguments that go on in anytime anybody posts a video about him or something like that, like
You read that whole story about that?
both sides have kind of adopted him and they fight about who he's singing about. That shit's fucking hilarious. And also,
Oh, we know who he's
you guys are
singing.
fucking stupid. Everybody, this is to everybody. All you guys are fucking stupid.
For what? Arguing? If that's our
Listen to a song and be like, this song's about Murph, and then everybody was like, no, this song's about Murph. Then they.
I haven't heard the song. What's it
It's
about?
it's a pretty damn good song, but he's just talking about politicians fucking us over and the working man having working man struggles and shit like that, and people took that and fucking ran with it and been like, that's about the party that I like, and everybody's like, no, actually it's about another party.
Well, the right bitch is about the inflation. So maybe that's who he's
it's
digging toward.
I don't think it's about any of that. And but people, the fact that people jumped on that immediately is so fucking weird.
Maybe
It's so weird. That's weird behavior.
Maybe it's about his great grandmother that used to babysit him.
Sure. It's weird. It's weird, bro. All right, I'm keeping it moving. Little Nebulous Prowler, the fucking Goatski. DRIs. Dealing with it. Did we play this last week?
I don't know, man.
Sure.
You're asking the wrong person.
Well, just to be safe, I played side 2 tonight, so we've never heard side 2. Goddamn guaranteed.
Goddamn Gary Reed.
Goddamn Gary Reed. The cat's throwing up.
He's coughing.
Well, he's throwing up. Yeah, it's perfect, Jay. Now, fuck Glare.
Save. What, Gary Brown?
Glary Glitter? That's what I'm
Glary
saying.
Glitter.
Your new name is Glary Glitter.
Glary Glitter.
Man,
Am I Scottish?
here's a low-key, like, man, this record is so damn good, and nobody else really knows much about it. I picked it up on one of those Riding Easy sales. Actually, I got it for $10, and the name of the group is called Shooting Guns. And I knew them, but I didn't know this record. I knew a different one. And first of all, it's got some nice translucent orange wax to match the cover with a Riding Easy shit. But the best way I can describe this is like...
Or is it transparent?
Translucent. It's just transparent. It would be completely clear.
Well, it's pretty clear. I mean,
completely clear. Translucent would mean you can sort of see through it. So, can you read a newspaper through that without trying it at all?
Yep. Transparent. Did it say translucent on the?
I don't care what they say. I would call that.
Did it say translucent on the like the hype sticker or anything like that?
I don't care what it says there. Shooting Buns. Yes.
What's their email address? Let's call it. We ever called Rod Easy?
Rock Force.
They got a phone. There's probably a cell phone number.
It's that guy, Dylan from Noble's, a good friends with the owner.
Oh, Dylan Fence?
Yes, Dylan Fence.
Matt Dylan.
Best way I can describe this is stoner rock mixed with krautrock. So a lot of these tracks have this very distinctive motoric beat to them. No.
Like chugga-lugga, 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 chugga-lugga.
And I think they're known for they did some songs on the Wolf Cop soundtrack, if you've ever seen that flick. It's kind of in that Kung Fury kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wolf Cop. And we're going to watch it on the program sometime on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting Buns got me sent to prison.
Oh. What are you saying? Fred catches some banana bucks. Mr. Wareham was talking about Wareham. I said Wareham. Winebender. It's not Eric Wareham from Tim and Eric.
You wish it was.
It's Mr. Winebender. Talking about picking up some Funkadelic. Fred catches banana bucks because I said, oh, hey, I got that record too. It's fantastic. Hardcore Jollies from Funkadelic. I think the first Funkadelic I ever picked up, and probably my goddamn favorite, Jay. If you make that glare more, I swear to God.
You swear to God?
Me, myself, and my vinyl. Hey, I'm a real person. Mostly bots now. What's up, dude?
Hey.
No, they're real people. So we're broadcasting live on Twitch and YouTube. So it relays the chat. So when it relays the chat, it'll say restream bot.
I'm thinking about coming out.
But yeah, welcome, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Thinking about coming out as a bot.
I don't think it'd be
like in real life.
Noise? What's that noise?
I don't know. Something.
That sounds like a cat chewing on a fucking record. I don't.
I smell cat, but I don't see one.
Sure. Pull this one out.
43. I don't do Twitch. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Me neither.
Shut up, Jay. Yeah, we do Twitch so we can get away with playing music because YouTube are a bunch of fucking Nazis. Played a little Morphine.
You can't say that word.
Yes. This is a fucking fantastic.
That glare as well.
Jay. Fantastic record. This is an OG. Now turn it sideways. Speaking of cats, look at the spine. Oh, this record's worth a lot of money. Until my cats clawed the fucking shit.
I remember when you got this record.
Yes, it came from a Goodwill for 75 cents, man. And it's so fucking good.
It's a pretty rare record, huh?
I mean, a lot of that 90s wax is pretty tough to come
So
by.
I don't really know much about this. Tell me about it.
So the main claim to fame is it's that 90s kind of indie rock vibe, but there's not a guitar in this band, Jay. A lot of saxophone.
Yeah.
Which is really unique. This is a pretty unique band. If you've never checked out Morphine before, it's worth your while. Yeah.
90s records are extremely hard to find. Not
really vibey shit.
But 90s records are pretty tough sometimes.
Yeah, just
to find for like cheap.
Because a lot of that stuff, even the stuff that wasn't all that great, there just wasn't a lot pressed because people weren't buying vinyl. No. So it's just becomes tough sledding a lot of times. Final record we played was Chubby and the Gang. Speaking of like some fucking like neo punk rock stuff, man. These are UK cats, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
This is Chubby and the Gang. Speed Kills came out a couple of years ago. One of the better records past several years in the punk rock era. If I've okay.
Look at that woman on the back too, by the way.
Yeah, there's a woman in there.
Yeah. How'd they get her?
How'd they get her?
What's her phone number? Isn't that what you say when you see a sexy woman?
What's her country code?
What's her phone number? That's what I say. So Pearl Jam
versus or versus hit 30. Thoughts on RPM 45 for 10 Club? I don't. What is that? RPM 45 for 10 Club?
It might be a real bot.
No.
It might be a bot saying they're not a bot. Because that happened.
Oh, that is that to my like Michael 45 RPM guy?
This is made in Germany. Pressed in Germany.
Pressed in Germany, is that right?
You know
I got to load up the.
You know who else pressed in Germany when they were young?
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
When he went to Germany.
Great job, Jay.
He was Austrian. I thought he was Australian for a long time. He's Australian, mate.
No, they were releasing a 45 RPM for the 30th. Oh, I see. I thought you were Michael 45.
RPM for the 30th. Okay.
Huh.
All right.
I don't have that on vinyl.
Which one?
The 10.
I don't either.
Somebody, Steve picked it up or whatever.
Yeah, that's one of those things you can find at your local Walmart every now and then.
What's your thoughts on like those like you know you get a double album but it's all 45, but it's like
for fidelity.
I mean, just in general, do you like those?
I don't know. I've never bought one.
Really?
I don't know if I've ever heard one. Actually, I've seen one.
Like my Radiohead OK Computer, like it sounds fantastic, but you get 2 songs on a side, you got to flip that bitch over.
Well,
it sounds great.
That's how my copy of the Foo Fighters. Oh, shit, which one?
He's being stupid. Don't listen to him, Lionel. You're not a bot.
Oh, well, you never know. You can never be too careful in this day and age,
I'm telling you.
Michael.
That's why I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
But yeah, the Foo Fighters I've got. What's the one?
Something light, draining light, drain the light.
Yes. Systematic light, systemic.
Correct.
Yeah, no, that one's a 45.
Well, you said you didn't buy one.
It's a 12-inch.
Right, that's what I'm talking
Oh, I
about.
thought you were talking about like 10 inches.
Why would I be
or
talking
like
about
7 inch, like a 7-inch 45.
No.
Oh,
I'm talking about a big record.
Yes, I own some.
A big record, and it's pressed at 45.
Yes, stop.
For high fidelity.
Yelling. We got it, okay? We got it. I'm fucked up. Your cat is about to die in there.
Well, that's neither here nor there.
That's not Sparks, is it? Sparks Johnson?
Sparks?
Sparky Lyle?
Exclamation point, vote in the number of the track you would like to run, folk. Exclamation point. Exclamation point.
Your cat,
vote.
Man. I think your cats have it.
Who's having problems?
Let's see. Hope it don't funny.
Exclamation point, vote, then the number of the track you would like to run. It's everywhere. Hey, grab a brewski when you come back in here. Get yourself one. How high are you two? I'm just high on life, baby.
I think that one of them was just really hard.
Sure. I've been known to do that. Try really hard to get a little vomit going. And speaking of vomit, I'm pouring another shot, Jay.
But you know what they say about tryers, right? Like,
thanks, dude. Grab yourself one. Can't be a pussy your whole life.
Yeah. You know what they say about tryers, though? Like, people that try really hard usually succeed. And I think where I'm at in life because I haven't tried very hard. Sometimes
I'm not here to argue with you, Jay.
I kind of look back at the decisions I've made at points in my life,
Sure.
and that's where I'm at right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think they call that the butterfly effect, Jay.
I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's really sad.
Yeah, sure.
all you can do is laugh at this point, you know?
Yeah. Well,
There's nothing else you can do.
there's other things. There's other things you did.
But yeah.
Hey, cheers,
If you've
everybody.
got a problem, though, please contact the phone number that pops up on your screen. Oh, man, you know what I saw yesterday?
Probably a child urinating. I'm just going to go out on a limb here.
No, I saw a biography on Dean Martin,
No.
and
okay.
they showed like a 5-minute clip of him and Jerry Lewis at the telethon. It brought back so many memories.
Dude, have you ever watched, what's the
Jerry Lewis, are those out
no,
there
no,
like
no.
24 hours?
what's the Dean Martin Secret Agent movies? Those are so fucking good. And you've never seen them, I guarantee you, but you have to watch them,
I
Jay.
don't know the names of them. If I knew the names, I could tell you.
I bet Merv knows. I bet Merv knows. All right, we're going to see what's leading.
But man, like, I
We
wonder
got
if
7 votes for Marble Mill right
I
now.
wonder if you can find, and if somebody wants to get crazy and maybe jump on the internet for us, you can find the Jerry Lewis Memorial Day, or wasn't no Memorial Day, Labor Day
Labor Day
telethons.
telethon.
Yeah, could you find those
It
like
was Matt something, like Matt,
Dylan?
exclamation point play. Exclamation point play right now, folks.
You know what you call a guy with no arms and no legs that lays on the floor?
Matt Helm.
Call him Matt.
Matt Helm. Is he secret agent? There's tons of them called Matt Helm.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Saves the world. Matt Helm eats avocado, whatever. Go look them up, dude. They're great. He's drunk the whole time.
No, but can you find the Jerry Lewis Labor Day telethons like
Probably.
the 24-hour like
We should just play
straight?
those.
No,
We should
can
play-
you find those 24 hours straight? You think somewhere?
know.
Can you just streaming for 24 hours? I guess
Yeah, there's all the. Speaking of which.
record 24 hours straight.
Speaking of which.
Let's do that. Let's play a Jerry Lewis Labor Day telethon over a
No.
24-hour telethon.
No. You know, the Christmas. We missed the charity stream last year. And we're gonna do another one this year for the kids. I'm toying with the idea of doing a 24-hour stream. That's what we were supposed to do last year. We all take a shift.
Sounds like a lot of work.
No, it's not work. That's what I'm thinking. 24-hour stream.
Just won this auction.
Did you get in here?
For the
Did you
cart.
play?
No,
Did you win the
I won
auction?
the auction, so I guess I know what everybody be getting for Christmas this year.
George Brett cards?
Yep,
Nice.
1984 George Brett's.
That's
like-
a lot of pee?
It's like my uncle, you know.
No.
Every year.
No.
This is honest to God true. He used to buy the McDonald's Christmas McDonald's or the gift certificates, I guess is what it was.
Okay, sure.
Like the $1, they're like McDonald's bucks basically. And
Yeah.
they were in increments of like $1 or $5 or whatever.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, he would buy the $1 ones at the Christmas party, like we do our big Christmas party and like everybody, and when he said something funny, he'd give you McDonald's.
Oh, rewarding
a
for
$1
for being funny?
For being funny, yeah.
I fuck with that.
So,
I tip that heavy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's start this race, Jay.
because they were all about laughing.
I'm all about laughing. I'm a laughing kind
At
of
my
guy.
life. Because
Yeah.
that's all I can do, you know.
Sure.
This looks interesting.
It looks
Is this
interesting.
wood or is this
We're not going to get into that.
like metal, like a steel structure that's got some
looks-
rust on the surface?
I'll be honest, it looks cell shaded, Jay. This is cell shaded.
Okay,
It means like a comic book.
I'll
That's what
take
cell
your
shaded-
word for it.
Boom. Let's drop in right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is cell shaded.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
You're crazy, bro. Okay. Nebulous Prowler.
This reminds me of the
Power moves with shower shoes.
This reminds me of the final scene of Batman with Michael Keaton, where they're in that big church, the very top cathedral.
Sure.
Great movie.
What movie?
Batman, Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah.
That's in my
The best.
That's probably my top 10. All
First
time
Batman
movies.
is the best by far.
Like for personal reasons.
if we're not counting the Joker. Oh, sorry, Bill. Look at Bill.
Man, that looks like
If he lands on, oh god, I thought he was going to land on something. Merv making power moves.
Merv. Looking good, Merv, by the way, in your profile picture.
I love that fucking that suit coat. I'm a big suit coat guy. I was just planning today the ones I'm gonna
golf shirt or a button down.
I'm gonna the button down.
You know, I got in a thing about wearing golf shirts with sport coats at one time.
So did Tom Brady. What do you think about the sport coat with the hoodie underneath? Tom Brady was doing that.
Yeah, that's been around though.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it says like I'm here for business, but like I want to keep my head warm.
Yeah, but no, I was seriously thinking about which suit coats I'm going to take to New York City with me.
Oh, when are you going back to New York City?
The end of them.
Oh, for work.
November.
That's right.
For work, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so they'll put you up somewhere pretty good then.
Oh, it'll be.
And you'll be in Manhattan, you'll be in Manhattan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice. This is the one you're supposed to go. Is this the one you're supposed to go on, or just a different one?
Oh, look at here.
Wow, congratulations, Wizard.
No, let's wait for the official. Wait for the official.
I don't think it's pretty official.
One of the better profile pics.
I like that hat.
The Wizard of video games.
Yeah, that's a cool hat.
Cool hat.
Want to do a shot?
We just did one.
Oh yeah.
Tinky Barker. There you go, baby. I don't think we've not run this.
I think your dog's been eating poop.
Possible. That's a pretty good run. Pretty good run.
Hop. Speed run.
Hop.
All right, man. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, Nick Tronic with the Submarino. Using that prime time, baby. Thank you, Nick. What do you think about Nick subbing? What do you think about Nick subbing, Tinky? What do you think about Nick subbing? What do you think about all the subs tonight? What do you think about it? Oh, spanky neck. Oh, spanky neck.
Hey, this I'm on this dating website, you know.
Yeah.
And this girl come up, and we need a dating segment for this, like a dating
segment.
Yeah, can I get everybody's dating advice? So, if you guys want to chime in, I'd love to hear it. So I'm on this dating website. I was telling you earlier.
The camera move.
Okay. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Camera mode.
But yeah, I was on this dating website, and there was this woman that popped up that liked me. Turns out we have one mutual common friend, and she's been dead. So I think I was thinking, would that be a great conversation starter about the dead person?
Yes.
Can I get everybody's opinion on that?
Oh, we got some biddies coming in. Wizard.
Like,
a hype train just started? No, it didn't. Wizard shared 300 biddies. Nick with the Submarino on the prom for 11. Thank you for the 11. We got to fix this shot, Jay. I'm going to lose that fucking.
But
I'm going to lose this fucking.
The thing about it though is
okay, if you're not going to do it, I got to do it. Closer. I can't tell. Better if you did it so I could look at it, but no.
Why don't you go to graphics?
Sergeant Story wanted to talk about stuff.
What were we talking about?
See? I need more you.
What were we talking about though?
I don't know. I need more you. I'm going to lose my mind.
Give,
it's off kilter.
Folks, please bring up where we were on that story so I can finish it.
Freeze. Yep.
Yeah, so we have this dead friend in common. Sure. So I was like, the first thing I was thinking about saying, I don't know if this is gonna be wrong or something, but like kind of phrasing it like, hey, you know, it takes 11 years for the human body to completely decompose. Like, and she's only been dead 2, so she's got 9 more years. That's how I was gonna start the the email exchange, you know, like get it going.
No.
Mike turning into Rain Man. Oh, okay. Who said that? Merv? A good movie.
Good movie. Look at the hype train going. Get a little bit into that dig of the week action. Do me a favor.
South farting.
Now that you've sat down,
Yeah.
why don't you get the fuck back up? Hand me that big old box.
All right, just the dig of the week, huh?
Watch them cables. Let's watch them cables one.
In Town.
Like I said, me and Steve we ended up going to lunch with Aaron Griffin the other day. And Aaron Griffin, out of the back of his fucking Chrysler, handed me this.
What was his tag number? Get a picture of it.
I did for.
He has vanity. No, he's a vanity plate guy all the way.
He's a what?
Vanity plate guy all the way.
Oh my.
This is a who's who here.
Oh my. Oh my.
Folks.
May have to take the.
Folks,
hat.
why don't you
I need a hat.
get comfortable, folks?
Give me a hat, Jay. Give me a hat. You pick at the hat. You pick
Where's
the
your
hat.
bling at?
I ain't got no bling. Pick the hat. Pick me a hat.
I know I didn't smell something. Ready? 2, 3. No, it's supposed to go in your head.
Oh. New hat. Let's go. I'll go with disc stuff first. Oh. Cub Connection. Little Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I love that movie. Obviously.
What
Oh.
are we doing?
We watched this last week on VHS over in the alcove.
What am I doing with these?
Just make a stack. Just don't be an asshole about it. Use your brain. Terror of Mechagodzilla. Sealed? No. Great flick. We just watched it on in the alcove last week on VHS. Jack Nicholson, The Terrorer.
That's early, Jack.
What the fuck is this? You got to hold this up a little closer. I've never heard of this. Robert De Niro, The Swap. Look at De Niro on this.
That's AI.
Hold that up close.
That's AI.
Hold it up close.
AI.
Freeze it.
Total AI.
Freeze it.
Not real.
Freeze it. All right. Don't be a menace.
In LA? South Central?
While drinking your juice in the hood. Oh, one of my favorite, and this is I think one of the most underrated, Bruce Lee flick ever, The Chinese Connection. One of the first ones I ever saw, actually. Oh, and Fist of Fury, the same little reissue box.
It's the one he was in half of that, right?
Fist of Fury? I can't remember.
No, maybe something.
Oh, check this out. A little Frankenstein air freshener.
Frankenstein for Halloween.
You got to get close, yeah.
Halloween, yeah.
Get close up there. You can't be bullshitting.
Halloween.
These are gifts. I don't want them like half-ass shown.
There's like a billion of them.
I know. Well, scoot your chair up there.
Are you doing them all tonight?
Yes. Here comes some CDs. Oh shit, son! Wow. A fucking Sun House CD. I don't own any Sun House, but I fucking love. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I should put them fucking. I'll pop them all. I'll pop that lens out though.
Not if you shit them pants first.
Pop out. Run DMC. Together Forever. It's the greatest hits. Run DMC. Great. That's a fucking great pickup right there. Howard, Guitar Ludke, and the Blue Max. Face to face with the Blues. I don't know this, but this looks fucking promising.
I like the Blues.
That looks promising.
Probably some really good guitar player. He's got a kind of a fucked up face though, but I bet he's good though.
So do we, Jay. Supernatural Fairy Tales, Volume 4. The progressive rock era. What the fuck? Oh wow. Genesis, Yes, Roxy Music, Wishbone Ash, Lord Free, Amandul, Straubs, Nectar, Ange, L'Orme, Clearlight. What a comp. I've never seen this before. Like a prog comp.
Toronto.
Aaron said that Howard CD is apparently rare. Yeah, that's fucking. Is it Howard Fletcher? I don't know.
I think it's Todd Fletcher, the jockey.
That's a great album cover here. Mercury Rev, and Botchies is the name. Oh my god, I love this cover. I don't know anything about this. Look at that cover. Get a good shot on that. Don't be
Are
tame.
those boobs?
You're not close enough. Ain't nobody seeing.
They're boobs. Yeah,
Sure.
Those are boobs, yeah. Okay.
Mercury Rev are good. You know them, Nick? Hell yeah. Well, this
yeah.
looks promising. The Tantrums. Kingsbury Forever. Out of Chicago. Looks like.
The what?
The Tantrums.
Oh, yeah.
I've got glasses on. I still can't fucking read this. Read that. It seems kind of ethnic.
The Universal release.
Hold it up there. Give it a shot. Hold the spine up there too. See if anybody else can read it.
I can't hold it still.
Yeah, what's this fucking shaky business?
There it is.
What's your sugar at right now, Jay?
Oh, you don't. All right.
I thought that's the Mars Volta? No, come on. Does it say Mars Volta?
I don't know. I'm out of breath.
It is the Mars Volta. What the fuck?
You just weren't paying attention good enough.
The Bedlam and Goliath. I finally could see it. Oh my god, that's a Mars Volta.
No.
That is not what I was originally seeing. Oh no, I was trying to read that. That is not. Shouts to Miss You. She's a big fan. Here's a fucking Stone Temple Pilots. Is this purple?
Yep. No, from the Muddy Banks of the Wishkah.
Okay.
Purple.
Billy Idol's Vital Idol. So like a comp.
It's gotta have no. This is on Rebel Yell on it.
Huh?
Right? No, not Rebel Yell. White Wedding.
Is that not a comp?
No, this is a record. Yeah, it is. There's. I thought this was.
Well, Vital Idols indicates that probably is a comp.
Well, no, but all the dates at the bottom.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
a greatest hits. Yeah, that's a great record.
Van Halen OU812.
Yep.
I don't own that. Own it in any format. Fucking A.
Great record.
Oh. Megadeth. Capital Punishment. Is that a comp?
No, probably not.
Is the Megadeth years underneath it? I don't.
Oh, maybe it is.
That's the first anything Megadeth I've ever owned. No way.
Oh,
I'll
it's
take
a
that.
Capitol Records.
I take that back.
The Capitol Records. Hangar 1819. He sells. Holy Wars. Punishment Due. I think that's my favorite song by the way.
Wow, look at this. Here's a 3 CD box set, Jay. More than 2 hours of music. 60 blues classics. John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters, Howlin' Wolf. The Red Rooster, who I love.
Well,
I just
might
happened
have
to see.
take that from you.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's those 3 cats. Okay. It's John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters, and Howlin' Wolf. That's the only 3 artists. But so it's a CD each. So it's like greatest hits of each of those 3.
Nice job, Sherlock. Why don't you go work for the police department so you can figure out crimes?
No. I thought that was just like highlighting a couple of the artists. I didn't realize that's what each album was.
Well, yeah, it says it right there. John Lee Hooker, Muddy Waters, and Howlin' Wolf.
On the back, yes, but on the front, I didn't get that information. That blue set is brand new. The shrink just fell off. Holy shit, Aaron. That's crazy. Like a Goodwill thing? Alias.
Red Dog Express. 167 minutes of music on.
You know Alias? 1990? Anybody know Alias?
They probably had a...
Hashtag readers? Oh yeah, I gotta have them.
More Than Words Can Say. Wasn't that a hit?
More than words.
I don't really know.
Brother.
Oh, was that, wait. Go ahead.
Brother. Look at this right here. I'm not waiting for you to figure something out, Jay. Dinosaurs, big songs.
Dinosaur Jr.?
No, when I say dinosaurs, I mean not the mama.
Wow. Is this a kid's CD?
I mean, if you want to look at it fucking stupid, that's fine. Oh, nice.
Oh, it's on Disney.
Cracker.
Cracker. Steve would love that.
Yeah.
Steve loves Cracker.
Name of the album? It just says Cracker.
Cracker Brand.
I love the cover. Well, sardines?
Yeah.
Anybody fuck with sardines? I love sardines.
Cracker Brand. That's the name of it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go to some VHS.
Oh, here's the track that defines my life.
Is that right?
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Because I haven't heard it.
I thought you were going to say my ex-wife scissors her sister.
No, because nobody's told me happy birthday in 15 years.
Scream 2 on VHS?
Oh, no, you want to go 90s. There's 90s.
Oh, The Fly.
With Jeff Goldblum, right?
No, this is the Vincent Price, the original Fly. That's a great cop right there. All right, let's get a little. You want to get a little weird?
No, not really. Not really into that kind of stuff anymore, man. I'm like getting old. I'm a father
Truth be
now.
told, he handed me a couple of things from this. He handed me this. If you just felt that, would you know what this is? Don't say what it is.
Yep.
Do you really?
Yep.
You know what that is?
Yep. Wait, let me feel it one more time.
Stop.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a camera lens. Plus, y'all are in the camera industry. By the way,
I picked this up in the paper and I knew immediately what it was. Shouts to Merv. Merv's gonna like this one. Scotty's gonna like this one. Shane's gonna like this one.
oh, nice. It's beautiful.
Get up close for that. Don't be an asshole.
Beautiful.
Too bright. Back it. Too bright. It's a south of the border ashtray, sombrero ashtray. Absolutely fucking amazing.
Pretty cool.
Amazing.
Yep. You should start smoking. You start smoking again.
Sure.
So you can use that thing, right? We should have a smoking night on the show. Or just smoke cigarettes the whole time.
I'm gonna go in a little bit of reverse order. Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
On the NES.
Yeah.
A cart I don't own to add to the fucking collection.
You used to see these all the time. I don't know if you still do or not. They were like $1, I think, at one. Not saying Aaron's cheap or anything.
Yeah, that's a lower key game,
but like that's
not
one
very good.
That's one you see. That's one you see around.
But I don't own it
a lot. Yeah.
He told me about this. He says that right now, so I may need your help or cameraman's help. That this doesn't work apparently, but surely we can figure it out.
I don't know.
It's an FC Twin.
That looks like a Famicom kind of.
No, so it plays NES games and Super Nintendo games. It's got the little switch. It comes with the power and the controllers. So that will play carts from NES and Super Nintendo.
Well, here, let's put that back.
Yeah. So we're gonna figure
put all
that
the
out.
stuff in the
He
box?
said it powers up, but you can't see it. So that tells me we can figure this out. If not, I bet you cameraman can figure that out. I bet you.
Dude, I'm 46 years old and I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
I probably won't. Chances are.
Look,
Let's be honest. I'll probably be a statistic one day. You know.
I think
How
you're
come
already a statistic.
You don't hear that much anymore. Like you'll end up a statistic. Like whatever. Why did math go out like that?
I'm very familiar with that, Jay.
Yeah.
Couple of sealed cassettes in the box. Jay.
Okay. It's always good.
I've been wanting this for a while. Pike versus the automaton.
Matt Pike.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Matt Pike's little solo project. Pike versus the automaton.
Like the Autobahn.
I remember when that came out, but I don't remember. I remember listening to it like a couple of times, but it kind of fell away to the
Adrian.
hearth side. Adrian's up in his mug. See Surf Mama Jay. Yo, Adrian. And look at this. This is gonna stay in this state, 100%. Take a look at this. Sealed dope smoker on cassette. Show that fucking cassette off on the back, Jay. Little indica green.
What do they call it? What do they call indica?
Sealed dope smoker on cassette. Like a dumbass the other night. I had all those sealed Elder cassettes and I busted them open.
You should open this.
No.
Why?
Because I have 2 copies on vinyl.
Oh,
I may keep that
why
sealed.
you got it? Actually, I've got that Nirvana bleach that I got a few years ago for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
The red one.
Valentine's
It's
Day?
still sealed. Yeah, Tape Head City had that limited run of the Valentine's Day red.
So nobody
bleach.
gave you a Valentine's Day present. Let's be.
I mean, that's right up there with like nobody saying happy birthday. Like that.
Put that somewhere.
Well, you know, actually,
Put this somewhere. Put this somewhere.
actually,
Here, look. Take that. Just take the box. Take the whole thing. Take all of it.
you know, the last time I got a Valentine's Day gift was the last year I was married, and my wife gave me a gift certificate to get plastic surgery because she said I was ugly. She'd been telling me for years. You're finally going to do something about it.
It was funny until you qualified it with because she told me I was ugly. You didn't have to say that part. It was way funnier before that qualifier.
Oh, sorry.
Leave that part out.
Oh,
Then you got a bit. You had yourself a bit. Then you walked all over the bit.
thanks, Coach. Should get a vagina. Yeah, it was a one-way ticket for a sex change. Notice I said one way.
Give you a one-way ticket to an operating room. Christ. All right, let's take us a quick commercial break. And we'll come back with a so to speak check. Jay, you mentioned earlier. You're talking about the lack of science in elementary school education. Wasn't you? Were you not? This is not a bit. This is not a bit.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier.
We talked about when we were kids. Remember, like science being a bigger part of the curriculum. You're telling me like when your kid's not getting as much science as he is like reading and
Correct. Reading math. He does reading and math. He doesn't do
math.
science. Yeah.
No science.
No science.
Which is kind of disturbing.
Like when I was his age, like we were talking about state capitals there. That's how it came up.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about state. That's right. That's right.
And-
Although that's not science, but sure.
No, but social studies as well.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, like he doesn't know any of that. Like they haven't even sniffed that stuff. And I think by third grade we were learning that stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Oh, yeah, we did like there was some science experiments and like, oh, this is what
or like
gravity.
but like
means or
learn the
whatever.
presidents, and stuff like that. Like that might have been more fourth or something, fourth or fifth maybe. learned the caliber bullet that killed Lincoln. Like, I went to this Christian school, and they hated Lincoln at the school. Like, I don't know what the deal was, but like, there was a lot of anti-Lincoln propaganda. Like, it was weird. It didn't change me. I've always been a Lincoln man.
Grown Man Record ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
So here's your science, Jay.
Nice stuff. Mom.
Yes, honey?
You know when we were talking yesterday?
Yes, we were.
Do you know about periods?
Yes, what about periods?
Do you have periods?
Yes. All women have periods.
Tell me what happens.
Blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs. Do you have a question, Jill?
Yes, I want to know if Susie has periods.
Susie? Yes, Mom? Jill wants to know something. What do you want, Jill?
Susie, do you have periods?
Do I have periods? Jill, all women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days. When I'm on my period, blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs.
Well, Susie, what about my teacher? Does Miss Jones have periods?
Yes, Jill, your teacher, Mrs. Jones, does have periods. All women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Dad.
What have you girls been talking about?
About periods, Daddy.
Fuck you, bitch, take it on your head.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, honey. What is it?
Does Aunt Carol have periods?
Yes, Jill. All women have periods about every 4 weeks.
But, Dad, men don't have periods, do they?
That's right, honey. Men do not. Only women. Blood from inside a woman's body comes outside from an opening between her legs about every 4 weeks.
But the blood, won't it get on my clothes?
No, it won't, because you use a sanitary
A
pad.
sanitary pad.
Yes, a sanitary pad.
Susie, what's a sanitary pad?
Come on, Jill, I'll show you. I'm having my period now. Let's go into the bathroom. This is a sanitary pad. This is where I keep them.
Blue, white, blue, white. Look, it is blue on one side, white on the other.
That's right. It also has sticky stuff, like glue on the blue side. See?
It's sticky.
Do you know why it's sticky?
No.
Sticky so the pad will stick to my panties.
How do you use it?
I'm having my period now. I'll show you how I use it.
You mean the blood's coming from inside your body now?
Yes, from the opening between my legs. This is a used sanitary pad.
Look, there's blood on it.
See? That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you, thanks for staying with us here on this rather ridiculous episode
That was
of Grown Man Record Night. Did you learn anything, Jay? How's that for
that
fucking
was
science?
weird.
How's that for fucking science?
I couldn't even hear it, and it was still weird.
Sure.
Man,
Put it back on. Take another commercial break. You want to see how it ends up?
part 2. Was,
Period. Part 2, The Awakening.
was this?
Period. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Was this Is this an after-school special?
After what school?
No. I mean, didn't girls start getting them in like the third period?
I'm not going to shop again, Salah.
You know, like girls. How old?
Cominas.
I mean, that girl in that video was like, she wasn't even 10 years old.
No.
That was weird. Man, how come they don't have stuff like that for guys? We doing a shot? You didn't pour me one.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I can't see it. Oh, it's not much in there.
Oh, well.
You're the host.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're the host.
Here, Jay. We'll switch up.
No, that's cool.
You take mine then.
No,
you take mine then. You take mine then.
All right.
You take mine then.
Yeah.
Tried to sleep, it didn't go well. What'd you miss? I mean, nothing. We just saw, I fixed the whole Israel-Palestinian thing. Done. It's a done deal. It's donezo.
Yeah.
So, just a little light Friday evening, just diplomacy. Sure.
That hadn't been good since the stock market crash.
What joke is that? Where's that from? What decade is that referencing? The 20s? Or like the 2007?
07.
Okay. Vague. I didn't like it.
It wasn't a joke. It was like, you know.
I didn't like it. I don't think it was thought out.
Well, a joke.
So to speak. Let's get into it.
So to speak, starring Matthew Imperioli.
I got to pee pretty bad. It's
Yes.
all right. I'll hold on to it. We haven't done this in a little while, Jack.
A soda?
No.
Oh.
El Cheapo. I am El Cheapo. Do you like a store brand soda at all?
Sure.
What's your favorite store brand soda?
I don't have one.
Okay.
They all have their own.
Segment dead.
They all have their own thing. I mean, they're different. They're not Pepsi and they're not Coke.
Right. But there's not one that, like,
they're indifferent.
but there's not one that's like, oh, but this
No,
one.
not
That's
really. I mean, like if I'm in, like,
Because I remember Harris Teeter used to have like a diet black cherry soda that was fucking fire. It was, and unlike anything else on the market, let alone the fact that it was a store brand soda.
Now-
What's you guys' favorite store brand soda? Even if it's super regional and we won't know what the fuck you're talking about. What is it? What is it?
I will be honest and say I don't buy a lot of store brand sodas.
Okay.
Like
That's that
Mountain
fucking,
Lightning from Food Line.
That's that
the
fucking
diet.
ice money. That's that ice money.
No, I just always drink one of the two brands.
Sure. Waste money, Jay.
But
who cares?
yeah, Mountain Light or
JC Penney Cola? Oh, God. It's like dust and
Do you
despair.
remember that? Do you remember the water?
Big K vanilla cream? Ooh.
You remember the water that tastes like copper at school?
Do you remember?
Fountain, that's from J.C. Penney's.
Do you remember there was a caffeinated water for a while? It was called H2 Joe. Does anybody remember H2 Joe? You buy a bottle of water. It was just a fucking bottle of water. It didn't taste like anything else, but it had that fucking gas in it, Jay.
Okay, I don't remember that.
What a great idea, but I'm sure some kid like slammed one after soccer practice and had a fucking arrhythmia or some shit.
Like the early days of sodas, like energy drinks, and they were still trying to get the kinks ironed out.
Yeah. Oh man, this tastes so good. My left arm's numb, but fuck.
I remember that.
Well, anyway, I'm a big
fun.
proponent of
Like,
the
putting your life on the
of the store brand sodas, and I grew up drinking a lot of those. Especially, not even grew up because we grew up drinking Pepsi, but like as I started buying shit on my own, like you started watching them dollars. One thing I fell in love with is the fact that some store brand sodas are flavors that you don't see in normal soda lineups, like in a Pepsi or a Coke or even like a RC or something like that. They may be like variants of those sodas. You know, everybody's got their own like cola, their Dr. Pepper, their fucking Diet, the Mountain Dew, the Sprite. Like they have that certain lineup of like soda, like store brand sodas, knockoffs.
Where are you going with this, man?
You may run into an orange.
Lasting forever.
You may run into an orange or a grape or something like that, but every now and then you run into something that's just a little bit weirdo.
Yeah, like a grapefruit.
Sure. Well, we have a grocery store down here called Food Lion. Now, some of you guys in the South know the Food Lion, right? But it's based in North Carolina, but it's around
Salisbury.
but it's in the southeast United States.
Sorry, I just broke it. I just broke your
Let's not
your gaming system over here.
let's not touch anything that's close to the fucking camera.
Oh man.
So I found this today. I've had it back in the day, I think. From Food Lion store brand. And let's hold this bitch up, Chad. Rip Roarin' Fruit Punch.
Soda.
Soda.
So is it carbonated?
It's carbonated.
Okay.
So
I can get down with this.
imagine.
Look at that classic cap on there too.
Yes, sir. Imagine Hawaiian Punch,
Yeah.
but with that fucking carbonation. What are we saying? Good drink, good mixer, good fucking times, Jen.
You know, I always thought they should make 2 liters shorter and fatter.
So they didn't fit in any refrigerator ever?
I mean, they'd look better shorter and fatter.
You have to buy a separate.
It would look like you're buying more if
You
it
have
was
to buy a
shorter and
separate piece of
fatter.
equipment just to fucking.
There you go.
Had a store brand vanilla from my local Acme grocery store. It was like drinking a liquid juicy fruit gum. Oh my god! Like getting punched by a Hawaiian? Hell yes. Unless it's BJ Penn. Let's not get fucking stupid. I'm gonna Carl it out of respect.
Didn't Big Donnie work for Food Line? Yeah, at one point. Then that whole meat thing happened.
He did, that's good. That's good, Merv. My dad did work for this company.
Yeah, until that whole meat shaving incident.
That's Primetime Live has nothing to do with this.
It's pretty much exactly what I expected.
Is that not fucking
It's
amazing?
really good, yeah. It's not overly sweet. I mean, it's just right, you know.
Wow. But like,
It's caffeine free
yeah, but
somehow.
it also has 45 grams of sugar for 8 ounces. Sure. I don't ever drink sugar sodas.
It's really sticky.
Yeah, it's like pancake syrup. But okay, riddle me this. So, you make a little mixed drink, right? You do like a vodka soda. You know what I'm saying? Like just vodka and club soda. Splash this bitch up in there. Don't make it the main mixer. Make the club soda the mixer, right? Use this as a splasher guy.
Yeah.
Just a. You ever get a little? Just give it a little. Give a little bit of that. Little. Right in there. It's a good splasher mixer. If you do it as a full mixer, you're gonna get sick to that stomach, Jay. But it's good.
It's kind of like
It's a sometimes treat.
yeah. I used something like this as a full mixer on my wedding day and got sick to my stomach.
Kind of like tranny porn. It's kind of like a sometimes thing.
My ex-wife said she felt sick to her stomach on our wedding night. Is that usually a bad omen for the marriage after that?
It was probably the shrimp. I wouldn't take any of that to heart. It's probably the shrimp. Those buffets can get kind of. I wouldn't trust them. Swish it in your mouth and let it drip down your fangs.
Like Gene Simmons when he does his bass solo. Dun 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 dun. He uses a lot of reverb in his bass solo.
Of course he does.
No, I mean a lot of delay. Like he's only got to play a quarter as much. Yeah. Yeah.
Like The Edge.
That Gene Simmons though, and it's going places. He'll be the next guy to run.
Sorry, the music got loud. Fuck.
He'll be the next guy to run for president.
Gene Simmons? Imagine that. Imagine that.
The next Donald Trump, Gene Simmons.
That is not a bad fucking proverbication.
Yeah, and I mean, he's like probably what? He's probably 70. I don't know how old he is.
Well, you can't be president till you're like 84, 96 years old, right?
He's like, you know, probably close to 70 years old and
Sure.
good health. I mean, sure, he's got money.
He's got a level head on his
First
shoulders.
Lady Shannon Tweed.
Sure.
Absolutely. I'd First Lady her Shannon Tweed.
I mean, we've had whores as first ladies before, let's be honest.
Marla Maples.
I'm not naming names, I'm just saying we've had whores for first ladies before.
Who are you? Nancy Reagan?
With one tit? Get the fuck out of here. I'm talking about Martha Washington.
Oh, you know, I heard that Ronald Reagan slept with Suzanne Summers. Did you hear about that? They had an affair.
Yeah, I was wading into the bit, and there's no bit.
No, it really happened. I heard,
that really
I heard
happened?
this week on
No
the
bit?
radio. It was a real thing. They talk about Suzanne Summers dying.
The internet was saying Nancy Reagan was the throat goat for some time back. I mean, I believe it. You ever see her on Different Strokes, Clam? You remember that episode? Nancy Reagan on Different Strokes? She comes to Arnold's
I
classroom.
heard something about her though.
She comes to Arnold's classroom with that one big tit, talking that shit.
You an actress, Nancy Reagan?
She nipped.
I was more of a Geraldine Ferraro fan because of the name.
Nancy Reagan was addicted to crack. MTV makes me
Come
want to
on,
smoke
man.
crack. Jump out a window and I'm never coming back.
That's a pretty like damning thing to say about somebody. Like that's kind of like calling them a rapist, like telling somebody or somebody's addicted to crack. You know,
I don't
like
know.
that Mike Miller. Like, yeah, he's addicted to crack. Like if it's that one of your coworkers, you know.
You know my
and they
answer to
know
that
any
is?
better.
It's a substance abuse problem, brother. Where's your empathy?
Cause like
What movie's that from?
I don't know.
It's a substance abuse problem, brother. Where's your empathy?
Hello, Zep Pearl. You been out?
Hey!
Have you been out to a show tonight, Zep?
What's up, Vance? Why am I smelling Chinese food? You were at Mud Honey?
Oh, Mud Honey.
Oh, he's at Mud? Oh, nice.
Mud Honey.
What a great fucking band.
Was that the one? Who was the one? The guy
What
that
mud do
came
I have?
to.
Digital, I think I only have the third man.
Who was the one where the guy was coming to like Altima Hall and playing like a bar,
What?
and he was like a last remaining. He was the last remaining guy in the band, and he
What
still
the fuck are you
call
talking
it the
about?
original name, but he was playing really tiny clubs. I can't remember if that was Mud Honey.
You're a tiny club. I'll show one, just because. Just because Vance is here. This is really great. If you ever run into the Live at Third Man, Mud Honey, it's great. Jay? Fucking
What am I doing with this? Am I putting this in the stuff that
no,
we've shown?
no, glary glitter. Give it back to me, glary glitter.
Must have been Tiny Tim. Oh, that might have been the one
What?
that I'm talking about.
What is?
The Mud Honey. They're playing really small clubs.
Oh,
Like, yeah, they played in like Altima Hall. You know where Altima Hall is?
I know Saxophone Hall.
Well, Altima Hall is where the track is, like out that way.
Sure. Let's get in a little chip chat, Jay.
Let's do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Potato
Go ahead.
chips, how my mouth does dip. Potato chips, how my mouth does dip.
Excesso calorious. Excesso.
There's a lot of stuff on the chip, is what you're saying.
Crunchy, don't bring me no
Oh, thick.
Pompous.
Look at that.
Es delicioso.
Oh, Sting City. Gotta love it.
No, I was completely wrong. Wasn't Mudhoney. Somebody else.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're playing bigger cities. Vance is in Chicago, so he went to the Avondale Music Hall tonight.
Let's not dox him out. But probably.
They're playing smaller venues in bigger cities.
Smaller venues in bigger cities. That's kind of my, for a band that I really love, that's kind of my perfect scenario.
No, like, smaller.
A small
places.
venue in a big city is like my perfect.
When I say small venue, I'm talking like somewhere else tavern.
No. Mudhoney? You talking about Mudhoney?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think these are like small venues.
I bet it's like Cat's Cradle shit.
No, not that big.
Really?
Yeah.
Said it holds 400.
400. No, Cat's Cradle's like 1,000.
But like
1,500.
Poorhouse in Raleigh, like where I saw Elder, that's like 2 something.
Yeah, something like
Aaron
that.
would know. That was
Yeah, well,
that's my,
that explains, and they were playing those because.
That's really cool though.
Yeah,
what a great way to see.
Well,
a
Helmet's
fucking
doing
band.
that kind of thing now.
What a great way to see a band.
Yeah.
The ultimate way to see a
That's
band.
that's what Helmet's doing
Yeah.
with their
Like
I
don't care if I ever
Green
go to
Street,
another
Green Street,
Yeah.
something like that.
I mean, I've packed that out to the fucking door, but
yeah,
whatever.
that's your like.
Whatever, dude.
I'd say 400 people, right?
Yeah, we packed that to the fucking door. That's no
I saw
problem.
you there one time.
That's no problem.
You looked like a douchebag. Like you had your big shorts on. Look like you was
I
like
had big shorts.
You're dressed like you're dressed like Fred Durst.
Yeah. I used to wear ripped shorts because the girls would reach their hands through the rips on the legs.
For what?
Looking for that cock, Jack.
Jorts. Jinko jorts.
No, these were Abercrombie khakis, but
No, I'm talking about the big shorts you used to wear, though. Big pants.
oh yeah, I had some big old Jinkos.
Jinkos, yeah.
Sure.
Are those the straight leg, like big straight legs jeans?
They were shorts.
Oh, they're shorts. Do they do jeans too?
Sure, that's the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
bell bottoms back from back in the raver days.
Yeah, but they're straight leg.
We didn't have those.
Paul used to wear.
Yeah.
That would drag on the ground and like become part of the earth. You know?
What are you saying?
Like your jeans, bro. Like when you cut them off like that and they drag on the ground with bell bottoms, with the big wide jeans. They drag on the ground and then it just become part of the earth. Bro.
I'm lost.
Man,
Can we get to this fucking chip?
What day,
You brought this chip.
What day is this, man?
It's not a pro. It's not.
Uh,
Hang on. I gotta. Excuse me. Yeah, grab that chip, Jay.
So if we have done this chip, people chime in and I'll go pick another one out. But we have these from my local. I don't think I got these
Our
up by my
favorite
house.
fucking chips.
Yeah, Rap Snacks.
Let's not beat around that fucking bush. Jay.
Raps. We've only been on the air for 2 hours and
Yeah, we're
7
not.
minutes.
We're not
We're
beating
not
around
doing
that
too
bush.
bad though at time.
Sure.
But these are the Rap Snacks Snoop Dogg Nacho Cheese Cheddar Barbecue. They're called Nacho Nachos.
Rap Snacks by far have the most stuff on the chip per capita of any chip ever.
This is a cheddar barbecue, basically a Dorito.
Works better if you don't rattle the bag so it sounds like a fucking airplane going over the fucking studio. But sure.
You remember trying to feed you like that?
I was going to say, now you have to feed me.
Ooh, God, they hit. It smells like cheddar out of the just from the opening.
Yeah. Oh, they're poofy. They're poofy. Too.
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
Hold
I'm
one
excited.
up.
I'm excited.
That's the best one to hold
It's
up.
like a bugle, almost like
And
a.
hold up the bag.
like
Look. Hold up.
What is this? TV 101?
Yes. Well, I've got to do something.
Looks like a shark suit. I don't know.
So they're poofy. It's like a poofy
It's like
cheddar barbecue.
It's like a bugle.
Sort of.
Oh, I'm getting The Mexican chips is what I'm getting for the, like, you remember the Mexican flavored chips? No, the pizza flavored chips.
Pizzerias?
Yes.
You're not far off.
I smell it. Yeah.
You
Good
guys
chip.
remember pizzerias? They were by Keebler, weren't they?
They were different, yeah. They weren't standard potato chips.
Wow. And I thought these were going to be tortilla chips.
I do too.
Like straight up tortillas.
Well, they are.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I think they are.
They're so light and crispy and
They're
poofy.
tortilla, though.
They are fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, they're good. So we hadn't, now I know we haven't done these.
They taste, they do remind me of something. I can't think of what it is. Really fucking good, though.
Porky. Buddy.
Would you say chip of the year?
I don't know. Too early to say.
It'd be lower tier.
Too early to say.
Dude, it's fucking late October.
It's top 10. Like,
There you go. That's fair. Top 10. Looks like a female reproductive system.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uterus chips. Good marketing campaign. Like, hey, if you like eating pussy, eat these.
Whoa, God, Jesus Christ, yeah.
No, I'm just saying marketing to like all the perverts out there.
No, I
you
mean,
know?
we're not marketing to pervert.
You're out late night.
Should we go straight pervert like late night?
Yeah.
All the records like, hey,
Eating.
bitches, here's a record to put in your pussy, and then play the record. Should we say that?
yeah.
That's like after the show on Twitch. We do that.
That's the way I usually do it.
Hey, here's a great record to wax your cock to. Stuff like that. Or is that too aggressive? Or too dated?
No, I was going to tell a story about.
Maybe it's too dated.
I was going to tell a story about cock wax, but
Don't do that.
we'll save it for another show.
No. You guys like record albums?
Next week. They all aren't puffy though, you know?
They're not all puffy. More toppy. You guys like record albums?
We're doing what we played?
We're gonna go back over to Twitch and listen to some of these records.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
You guys like I owe Wizard a fucking Halloween record. So I'm gonna start with a Halloween record.
Coming up for Halloween.
Which one you want to hear, Wizard? Let me know in the chat below, and we're gonna stop this down and go over to Twitch and listen to more records. Twitch, Fuzzy, Fuzzy, look at the fucking camera.
It's good.
No,
It's
it's
good.
not good. Look at the camera. Give me the camera. Give me the camera. Perfect.
Hi, Alf.
Alf, I'm on the telephone. We're gonna go back over to the Twitch channel and listen to some more record albums. If you don't come over there,
I'm gonna shoot you. Literally.
yeah, I might shoot you. Oh.